Oh, there it is. I think. No. Yeah, tell me when it's back up. Aha, there we go. Yeah, tell me when it's back up. No, it just. Sorry, my fucking. Excuse me. My phone just keeps like picking up the like stream from before and being like, this broadcast has ended. And I'm like, I'm aware. I'm gonna watch the replay. Cool. There we go. I think that's fine. Okay, testing 1, 2. Okay, now I'm like wicked quiet. Yeah, I can turn myself back up. I just don't know why I did that. How's this? Is this better? Okay, let me try even higher. How is this?
The bats.
It seems that my output volume should be in my input. Is that better? Yeah, it sounds about the same, huh? Yeah, I am. It's just like I'm upping it. How about that? Is this louder? Okay, I can just like kind of talk a little louder, I guess. Oh, like in my sound settings. Recording. Hold on. Because I'm in sound settings and I don't see a recording. Oh, you're right. Your Microsoft. Hardware and sound. Recording. And then what'd you say you go into there for? Ah, okay. The microphone boost or the other one? How is that? Okay. Let's do like 45, maybe. That's probably better. Okay. I mean, nachos or tux? Okay, I'm down for that if you want. Yeah. I mean, it's always better, but I can do it by myself if he's not able to in these last 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the stream because the audio sounds pretty fine to me. Okay, I think that's all fine. And then let me just post on Boston Blue Beat. I don't know what's going on with the other pool, by the way, so I don't know who's like. I meant for like the Twitter post, I guess. That's fine. Hold on, where's my... This one. Yeah. If you hit start and then you can just auto pass. You just click it once and then you hit out and you'll see the pass over your icon. Okay, for our CF are your first two of our top 8. So Ben just got knocked into losers. I'll see who that is in a second, I guess. That's fine. Tune in at, yep, that's the right one. Cool. Can I see who is this? Okay, so Jukin hasn't played versus DJF yet. So I might just... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna copy paste this and send it to Tedo and just be like, can you just post this once that pool's done? Or I guess, yeah, we'll just do it that way. Tune of hashtag BBBNE.
Hello.
Hi, Tux.
How's it going, everybody?
It's a... Yes.
Okay,
the
okay.
password for the thing is BBBO2 whenever you are ready. That's fine. Yeah.
So, wait, there's gonna be there's a stream already, or? Oh, I mean, I'm not on PSN right now. I'm in the kit. I can comment from watching the stream, but like, in real time. Okay.
If you can't, that's fine. If you can't, we're like
Sorry,
good.
I
But
didn't
if you
realize
can,
that. I
that's
thought like
epic.
somebody sharing their screen or something. Yeah, you guys gonna pull it 4 or something? Because I can come for that one for sure.
Maybe because we might be running a little late behind on our side.
All right, man. Sorry, guys. I don't know.
No, you're good, Tux.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine. Ben about to have to sandbag is all I'm saying. Okay, I just can't. All right. I would probably do maybe Noctis versus Power. I don't know, but I think so, but I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Pool B stream. I'm Yage. I will be joined by Photon, aka Ben Pie, in a little bit, but I believe he's still making his losers run through Pool A for a match or two more. So bear with me here in the solo commentary for a game or two. Sounds good behind the scenes person. Thank you for the update. All right, so our first game in our Pool B today is going to be Noctis versus Spiritual Power. So it's going to be, I believe, Azrael versus Celica, if I'm correct. I'm actually roommates with Power, so I kind of like play with him every once in a while and everything. So that's pretty cool. Hope to see some good stuff here. Noctis has been pretty consistently high placing in the BBBs that he's played in so far for our online. I think he's played in like 3 or 4 of them and done pretty solid throughout. So this should be a very fun match to watch. I haven't really seen Azrael Celica before, so I don't really know how that goes exactly. So getting our players in here soon. Hope everyone's enjoying our Neo CF event so far. Hope everyone enjoyed Gear yesterday. Pretty crazy stuff going on there. Can't believe their pool, prize pool hit like $1,100. That's insane. I think we're sitting at 300 still on our match arena, which is still live. If anyone would like to donate to that at any point, the link should be on our Twitter, and also maybe in the stream we can get that posted for you. All right, so we got our players in here. Should be starting here. All right, so going right into it. As it looks like, yep, definitely looks like it's going to be the Celica Azrael matchup here. Yeah, I'm not really sure how much either of these players get to play against these other characters. I'm pretty sure Pao is like actually never fought an Azrael, if I remember correctly. So that could be a very interesting thing as far as the matchup check knowledge here. Definitely not undoable though. Celica's got some cool tools and can mix up a lot of people, and it's hard to get Celica experience because not a whole lot of people play her. So let's see what the round start here looks like in our first game. All right, it's gonna be fatal. Oh, okay, but it doesn't matter. The trade actually works out fine. Growlers the cannon, gets the anti-air there. No combo confirmed, but that's fine. Now we're in the pressure. Oh, but hits out. No confirmed still. That's okay. Getting the hits here, and now we're in the corner against Azrael. This should be double weak point route. Nope, just single. Ooh, good mash is out here. Getting out of the corner, drops the combo a little, but that's okay. Blue beats it anyways. We're fine. And we're back in the Azrael corner here. Ooh, and that's going to be some big damage here. And I think this is a double weak point route here. Yep. And now it's scary situation. And yep, just gets by that 5C clip. And that's going to be round 1 to Noctis here. Alright, ooh, catches the air there. Ooh, good stuff. Just definitely running in there. I like the fact that, like, there's not really too much of a fear or respect right out the gate. I think that's usually a solid way to go. It's just kind of like, don't respect your opponent until they make you respect them kind of thing. But definitely sometimes scary to mash against Azrael, because you get a hit by the wrong counter hit and you're just dead at like full health or half health. And that's really scary to deal with. Good burst out, knows that combo might kill, or definitely will set up for the one touch, so it's good to keep a little more health going. Gets the super, just some damage, you know. Oh, yeah, that's gonna happen. That's just the way the Azrael match goes. So Noctis gonna take game 1 there, but Pao actually some good hits there. If the confirms get cleaned a little bit, definitely think we could see some good momentum from their side coming through here. So definitely not looking undoable for what I'm seeing right now going on. I think some of the things to adjust around are probably just like, I think it seems like Noctis is picking up on the mash out of pressure concept and trying to go for some big counter hits there, and that's kind of scary. So maybe just recognizing that and trying to adjust around that would be a good place to go. Characters and letting the intros rock a little, like it. You know, we always love to see those.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action.
Alright, round start, same kind of as the last one, but doesn't get the clip on it. Does jump over the Growler Fireball there and gets a little combo to knockdown, good, but gets DP'd out on Wake Up. Good blocks, ooh, but gets hit by that. And now we're in the corner, ooh, and that's very hard to deal with online. And ooh, fatal, but doesn't get confirmed. The trades are really working out. I know a lot of times you get like a counter hit versus the fatal trade, and then you're like staggering and you just get comboed anyways. But it seems like that move actually does pretty well for Celica to actually make the trade fine. Oh, good backdash away. Oh, yep, that dive kick's gonna catch you when you're trying to get those anti-airs a little too preemptively there. Alright, and Noctis is going to be on the set point here now. Powa's really opting in for that just jump over button. I think it's a JC if I remember correctly. And we're in the corner again here, and this is looking pretty scary. No burst, probably for the round, unless Powa blocks or gets out pretty fast. But and just gets opened up with a 5A on the wake up. Probably trying to hit something or just not ready to block yet. And yep, that super is gonna close it out there. Noctis 2-0 in the first set of our Pool B. Definitely not too bad from Powa. Like I said, I don't know how much matchup experience he has in the Azrael Celica, but definitely some good mash out points there. Really liking what I'm seeing with it. Just definitely seemed like Noctis was ready and adjusted accordingly around some of those mashes and got a lot of good juicy counter hits that led with some nice double weak point. And yeah, that's just difficult to deal with because Azrael, especially online, some of the more reactable stuff he has becomes far less reactable with the added delay and everything like that. So good stuff to both. And next up, I think, is gonna be, who is it? It's gonna be Oni versus Jackie Sparkles. So this is actually a run back for Onikage. A couple weeks ago, I want to say the first BBBO that Oni entered, or the second one, he fought Jackie, and actually kind of an upset Jackie took that, and he's been looking for the run back ever since. So here he is. We got a little joke running in our NE scene of like honorary NE is like 3 things, and one of them is beating Jackie Sparkles in bracket. And that's kind of Oni's last requirement left to become honorary NE. So, there we go. Sorry about that. That should be fine now. Cool. Okay. So we're just waiting here on Oni to get into the room here, and we can start this up. But yeah, like I said, it's a run back. Oni's kind of been looking forward to it. Last time they played, pretty close set with, I think Jackie just took it in the very last round of Game 3. So it definitely could go either way. But as always, Jackie's a very exciting player to watch. The Tager never disappoints. There's just command grabs galore. Everything's always popping off. It's very high octane stuff. So should be Ragna Tager here for you. This set especially, I think, is extremely crazy, hypey, because Onikage is also known to be a very wild, let-loose player on the Ragna, kind of just always swinging in, DPing, you know, just anything and everything used to just kind of throw all your tools out and take some rounds. So definitely got to be a little more tame, though, against Tager, because you slip up a little, you get 360'd, and then you're in the blender. So calm, nice round start, gets opened up by the health or gauntlet, and then bursts out. Good stuff. Oh, and 360s through the gauntlet, and just like that. Oh, big combo. Jackie gets double grab. Magnets up. Ooh, catches him there with the J. And we're just going to go back to mid-screen. This is very scary here. Ragna is literally one hit from pretty much anything Tager can do to just close out this round here. But gets him to the corner and gets, oh, purple throws and gets the pressure started here. Oh, and he just whiffs the 360A in his face, gets the good punish here for it. Should be 1 hit. Oh, 2 hit that 2A starter. Hopefully 1 hit. Honestly, both ways. This is still pretty scary. Oh, and he gets the GC. Good stuff there to Oni, recognizing even though he dropped the combo, he still was able to jump and get out of that 720 there. So, oh, full 360, but gets the Blood Scythe over it. Going for the Blood Scythe resets here. Pretty good stuff against Tager a lot, especially if the Tager's going to command grab. You kind of keep Howl out the command grab. You can also get that pressure reset with that good plus button. And we get the knockdown the corner. Ooh, tries to do the jump a little off in the timing there and gets caught by the 360B. And now we're magnetized. Ooh, DP's through the Spark Bolt. And 720 a little early. That's fine though. Here's the good punish on that. And I don't think he's dead yet. Should be one more hit on the reset here for you. And Jackie blocking on Wake Up. Doesn't want to eat anything, but trying to go for something during that and gets Hell's Fang for it. And Onikage is going to take game one pretty solidly. Definitely seemed like Jackie had some like okay attempts at like command grabs and stuff like that, but just like a little early, or maybe Oni was just kind of ready for it. So Oni was able to get some good punishes off on some of those, but some of them working out. So if Jackie can kind of just adjust to the timing of some of those command grab reads, or go for some different options here or there to call out the response to those command grab callouts, kind of the RPS evolution, definitely could see it going the other way here. So both players sticking with their mains. I do believe that Oni has a Jin, I think, that has been in bracket once or twice for us, but would not be surprised if you see the all Ragna all Taker for both these players. They definitely are mains, and for good reason here, because they both have some good stuff going on with characters. Oh, he just smashes out there, but OD's through the big move and big combo here in the corner. Oh, but OD timer kind of wears off, and he gets that DPRC cross up. That's a really hard thing to deal with. It's really fast, and that hitbox can be super deceiving if you don't expect it to go high. And just JCs, and that's going to be round one, and Oni is on round point for the set. Jump back JD. And we're going to be in the corner again here. Oh, purple throws him again. Oni getting a little disrespectful with the purple throw, saying, you've been throwing me last time, I'm going to throw you this time. But Jackie bursting out there, but unfortunately going to be right back in the corner here. And Oni's going to do a nice little combo here, gets the knockdown on the DP Ender, JC's, and that could, oh, doesn't get the confirm on it. And now, oh, this is scary. This is big damage and big magnetism. So Tager's definitely in a good spot here. Jackie's going to spend that meter for the RC there. Oh my god, but he's going to super armor through the Astral. Insanity, but it doesn't matter because he gets the burst and Oni's going to take it. Wow, great stuff there by Jackie with the sledge to go through the Astral attempt and get a punish there, but Oni still had the burst up, so unfortunately the combo was not able to call it out and win the game off of just that. But good stuff to both players. Oni definitely seems like he did his homework after the last time they ran into each other, played a little more patiently, knew to just kind of wait it out, throw out the options that would win, and Oni's just going to take it. And up next, we're going to have Small Fry versus, I believe, Valkyrie Koji. If I'm not mistaken. I do think so. Let me double check. Yes. That is correct. Okay. So, I have not seen Small Fry, but I do believe, yes, Arakune. And then Valkyrie Koji, is Izanami and Mai, although I believe Mai is the main now, and Izanami used to be. But definitely switches back and forth between the two characters when needed. And it looks like we're probably going to get the Mai Arakune, but yep, Mai Arakune for the game one. Not really sure how Mai or Izanami do against Arakune. I haven't personally seen that too much. We do have a very strong Arakune in our scene, but the Izanami and Mai players we have around are some of our more less active players, I should say. so we don't get to see too much of this matchup around. Excited to see what it would look like, though. I definitely could see Mai having some good responses here with the spears from full screen to call out some of those bug attempts from Arakune, and definitely kind of keep his movement a little more at bay, just because he does love just flying around the screen and kind of just calling you out and running in and then one-touch cursing you. So round start, both players back up. Yep, and there's the spears already coming out, just kind of saying Arakune's got to respect him here. And birds in, doesn't get the confirm there. Getting a couple of resets, bursts out. And bursts out in return. So both players no burst early on in the round one. But oh, this could be curse one touch, but he does drop the combo. And we're kind of just setting up a bunch of bugs in the corner here. Very scary here. One hit from curse. Any bug will set it up, and that's when Arakune really gets the game plan going. But Koji's kind of just running the defense or offense and trying to just keep that from happening, which is definitely good to see. Good spear there. I think called out the spider. Does get caught by that super trying to go for the spear max range though, and now we're cursed, and this is guessing time, and Koji does get opened up pretty fast there by the bugs. It is really hard, especially on net, to block any of Arakune's stuff. It's a lot of guessing and just kind of hoping that you make it through it. Gets the throw there. Goes into the corner. This should be full curse, actually. Yes, and there it is. And now we're in the corner, and we're guessing into Arakune real fast. Does have burst, but probably will not be using it during curse. Usually not the best way to go, just because it doesn't super help you a whole lot. And now we're one touch, get the Oki here, and we're really close to curse. And there's a double curse, and this, oh, bursts out of the curse stuff. Tries to just go in, but like I said, it's really hard. You just kind of get not checkmated, but it's just a really difficult situation to get out of once you're cursed. Even if you burst, he just can start throwing the bugs back out again, and you kind of just have to hold him a little bit. But good stuff by Koji. Definitely got offense going a few times there. The right idea of just kind of like you need to smother Arakune to keep the game plan from starting up, because Arakune without curse is not actually a super strong character. It's once curse gets on that it's just the like one of the best, if not the best, pressures in the game. That's just really difficult to deal with. So just a little bit better neutral callouts maybe from Koji, and I could definitely see them taking the game here. So.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action.
Alright, round start, just goes for the J there, or 5A there, just to see if Arakune's coming in. Calls out the 6B, calls out the burst with the burst bait too, and this is looking real good for Koji right now. In the corner, Arakune at half health, no burst, not enough meter for anything. This is really good. Oh, Koji gets the overhead. And this combo should clean up to, oh, and gets the reset into, yep, that's going to do it. Wow, a perfect from Koji in response. Great stuff there. Good adjustments. Just kind of, like I said, just overwhelm Arakune and keep him from getting to run his plan. And just air throws him on the round start. Koji's definitely got some adaptations going on right now here for this game, but does have to use burst to get out of that 2C. I will say, without 50 meter, 2C from Arakune is actually not that scary. It does not lead to curse, only with a rapid cannon. It just leads to, I believe, one bug, maybe two. So, but I do understand you want to keep the momentum. That's definitely very relatable. Gets the counter assault out, and gets the overhead again. Max range, cannot confirm off of it. It does go back into the corner here, and this combo might kill. I think it might have to be a reset, though. Yep, it goes for the reset, and just throws. Great stuff to Koji there. Pretty much exactly what I was saying. Just overwhelm Arakune, just stop the game plan from ever starting up, and that's exactly what they did. They did not let Arakune get started once that entire game, and they took it very convincingly because of it. But both players 1-1 now, so definitely back and forth here. Could see this match going either way. Small Fry definitely with some good Arakune pressure once they get going, but if they don't get going, Arakune's defense is not the best. So definitely both players kind of just knowing that if they start offense, they get to just ride the momentum to probably the round victory. So Alright, and the Must Die is playing right now for us. The Susanoo call out to all of our snakes in the bracket. We have a lot of them. And round start just dashes in, but backdash, so it kind of just ends up almost round start situation, but a little more to the right side. Definitely seems like Small Fry's trying to slow it down a little. Tries to anti-air call out, but gets hit by the spear on its way. Another burst bait. Does not get a confirm off of it, but still Arcune corner. No burst, no 50 meter. Very scary here. Oh, but just techs out and drops the JB combo. Gets speared for going for a reset on the pressure. And we're in the corner. Does have 50 meter now though. And you could already see Koji there was respecting the wake up super attempts or any kind of wake up reversal from Small Fry there. So good stuff to Koji recognizing that and keeping the pressure going also, despite the little bit of a give up of space at the corner. And there's going to be the bird, bursts out of the bird. Does manage to block that spear, and we are in the corner still against Mai. Tries to jump out, but gets called out on the air dash attempt. And we're kind of back in the same situation. Burst is about to be online though for Small Fry. Don't know if they're going to burst this combo. Looks like Koji's going for the burst bait, and Small Fry is just not giving it. Ooh, catches with the end of the laser super, and that's almost full curse. I think that is full curse off of that. Yes, and we're in a curse situation in the corner. No burst. 50 meter for a reversal perhaps on wake up, but not going for it. Does counter assault out. Good move because it does actually make Arcane have to stop. And then Koji just spearing in the middle of that right as the curse ended. And very good stuff by Koji there. Kind of really good adjustment after game one to kind of just say, no, I'm going to play my game and you're going to have to block me. And worked out wonderfully for them. So good stuff, and good stuff to Small Fry as well. Definitely some solid Arcane stuff. Dropped a few confirms, but nothing too bad. And the offense, once it got going, was very overwhelming and opened up quite a few times. But that's enough on that. Our next game here is going to be Small Squish versus Ice Cool. Small Squish is a local Hibiki for us. Very solid player, very close to making upsets on a lot of the very top players that we've had around our scenes. So nothing to sleep on. And Ice Cool is a regular, I would say top 3 finisher for us. Consistently has won a few of the weeklies, and overall just a very solid Susanoo player. I believe also plays Terami, but not sure if we're gonna see that. So should be Hibiki Susanoo here. Now the big thing here is I don't know how much Squish fights Susanoo specifically. I know that they have a few training partners in our scene as well that are regularly active, so I know they have some matchup experience against a few different characters, but I'm not sure how much they've been able to fight Susan. And play Guilty Gear indeed. Alright, so going into the round start, game 1 here. Not really sure what to expect. Both these players are kind of known to do a lot of craziness and also have a lot of patience, so really can go either way as far as if they go for a wild round start or they're just going to play respectfully with backing off. And just catches the jump in attempt with that 2C and gets a little bit of a combo going. No unlocks though for Susan. Actually unlocks the sword in neutral afterwards. Burst out from Squish there and just gets crossed up by the JD back in the corner, but just jumps out. JC's, and we're gonna get a combo here. Goes for the extra little layer. Oh, goes for the reset, but no tech by Ice Cool. Still gets the Oki on it though. And overhead, and Ice Cool kind of just used the burst and got overheaded, and now it's gone. And this is looking really solid. Rolls out, air grabs, and now we're gonna see some pretty big damage here from Susanoo in the corner. Should not kill, needs another hit. DP's out, gets the full combo conversion off of the DP. 360. Oh, cross up with the 2-360. That should be enough to kill. Oh, Susan actually has a lot of health. I think he needs to go for a little bit more there. Oh, but he does. Oh, and he gets clipped by the sword super. The hitbox on that thing is like everywhere on the screen. You definitely have to go for something. Perhaps maybe the counter on the 2-3-6A stands there from me. And counter hits into the corner. This is some pretty big damage. This should be about 3.5. Nope, 3.6. Yep. Air just tick throws him. Bursts out. Yep, definitely want to burst. You've got a good amount of health to work with. And now he's starting the offense here. Oh, gets the overhead again. First, maybe an OD attempt, not quite sure. Can be a little difficult online to get some of this sometimes. Gets the DP, but does wrap it a little late, but that's fine. Back in neutral here, resetting. Ooh, gets the 3D, gets back to the corner, and gets the 3C, but no confirm off of it. DPRC doesn't get anything. And both players, no meter, no... Ooh, and just raw DPs the jump in. Very good stuff from High School there, taking game one. But very wild back and forth. Both players kind of just swinging at each other. A couple dropped combos on both sides, or smaller combos, so definitely a little room for improvement for possibly taking the rounds for Squish there if some of those confirms can be cleaned a little bit. But some good ideas. Definitely got some really strong concepts there coming in. Just sometimes maybe underestimating Susanoo's health bar, which is a very, very big one. Cannot blame them. I do so myself quite consistently. Squish kind of taking a second here, and yep, just maybe taking a moment thinking about what possible adjustments to make, things like that. But going to game two, same characters. Yeah, I think if Squish just kind of had the right ideas, had a lot of the good hits, just the confirms be a little more cleaned up, and I think that they could take some of these rounds here.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action.
Alright, in round start, High School just jumping in, 2 C's, the air attempt. God presses into the corner. Ooh, gets the OD on the overhead, doesn't believe in it, maybe a little too late on it, so just has to end up blocking again. Gets opened up there. Not really getting much off the OD, but that's fine. Gets out of the corner at least, but maybe it doesn't matter. Susanoo, just big damage here. I don't think, yep, Miki is alive, but it is a very scary situation. Almost anything kills, and yeah, it's just gonna get blown up there for the, I think, 2D attempt it looked like. Oh, it just goes for the raw 6 PB there, and doesn't work out, and is in the corner now. Does not block the overhead. The overheads have been working out for Squish very well. Ice School's just not ready for that 4B, I believe. But does get the air tech and gets out of the corner. Does start pressure in the corner themselves with the wheel overhead. Very hard to react to. Can kind of pop up out of nowhere. Special cancel routes that Susan can go on the Gatling. And wow, just overhead anti-airs that. Jumps in with the JC, gets the confirm. Bursts out the 2-3-60. Both players no burst. Ice School with a meter advantage and a health advantage. And throws Squish. We're back in the corner now. One more reset for Squish here. Possibly could be... This won't kill, I think. I could be very wrong, though. No, Squish is definitely alive, but it is one hit. Oh, gets with the low mix-up. Very good by Squish there. All combo. Back in the mid-screen. One hit should be able to do it, and gets the 2-3-60. Really working out there for Squish. Definitely here with the... Yep, and the super's going to close it out for Squish there. Very solid, keeping the composure there with a sliver of health, making it happen. And some signs of life here for Squish. Good stuff, getting the round. But we're back in the corner. Almost has OD live, so that's very good. Bursts out. Good choice. Decides to try to keep the momentum from going too swayed here. Wants to try to keep a nice, even game going on. Very hard to get in here. Oh, and just gets 2C'd out of the air. Not a big combo. Ooh, catches the DP and that fatal counter. This is massive damage, and that could just, yep, that's gonna do it. Ice Cool taking game 2. Very good stuff from Ice Cool there. Definitely seemed like the last round Squish kind of just bursted, and after that got a little antsy with some of the options, but very strong showing from Squish. Definitely gave a good fight there and took a round, almost took a few in the first game as well. Very strong. Definitely think that some of the wildness started to get caught on to by Ice Cool, but yeah, good stuff to both players there. And next up, we're gonna have Noctis versus Valkyrie Koji, which very strong. Both players supposed to be Azrael Mai, probably maybe Azrael Izanami depending, but I feel like Mai's totally fine. Oh, yep. Well, actually, Izanami's the call. All right, so coming right in here. Old Gate. It's always interesting to me to see which of the few net play available stages that people pick between like Old Gate, Altar, and like Coliseum Silent are the usual ones I see. So you get a little of an idea of the players really and where they come from with which one they pick, kind of a little interesting thing. All right, so let's see what the round starts here are. Ooh, just floats over that and gets counter hit, gets another hit, goes into the combo side swaps, Ribcage. Kind of just getting a lot of like little combos into some good resets here for Valkyrie. And Noctis is at half health, but Danger State is on, so Azrael definitely could blow up here. This could be a lot of damage here. Oh, but gets the barrier back and then gets the reversal super out. And Noctis, one hit from death here. And there it is, Ribcage into, yep, that's going to do it. Good stuff to Koji there. Definitely seemed like a lot of those resets, definitely felt like intentional resets on the shorter combos. Just to catch Noctis off for trying to tech and not expecting to actually be out of a combo so fast. And kind of just catching them sleeping more or less, for lack of a better word. And we're back in the corner here again. Noctis at half health, Ribcage is on, and this is Izanami pressure, and you're open. And full combo here in the corner. And this should set up for possibly one, maybe two more interactions here for Noctis in this round. Izanami is danger stated though. Goes for the first bait, I think. Gets the OD into throw. Resets for it. Probably wants the big damage on the danger state there. Probably could have closed it off with OD remaining and the meter. But now this is a dangerous. Oh, and just gets clipped. Yeah, this is looking a little difficult. Izanami definitely has some good tools to kind of just play around, avoid Azrael buttons or bait them out with the float. And the bits probably are a little rough to deal with just because I feel like if Azrael goes for the Growler into the bits to be safe from those, Izanami has enough time to just do another option while the bits are going and kind of call Azrael out for that. So definitely a little difficult for Azrael in the neutral, it feels like, but good stuff to Koji for sure, keeping the pressure on pretty much non-stop through both the rounds in that game. Definitely feels like Azrael and Noctis could work this out pretty well here. Just needs a little bit more, I don't know, maybe space or awkward situation for Izanami. And once the pressure from Azrael comes out, Izanami is subject to it just like almost every other character. Kind of just has to watch out for that 5D, very hard to deal with on net. And so as long as Noctis can get it started, oh, and that's a good way to start, but does not get a confirm off of it. And we're back in the corner here, and this is very difficult. Oh, but he just mashes out. Good call out, and he gets overhead. Very hard to deal with online, and the weak points back. And he just gets the side swap with the dash through, bursts out, good choice. Definitely would have been probably the corner or close to it for Noctis there. Counter assaults out, gets the big leg, does not confirm off of it, but this combo should do it. Yep, and there's Noctis on the board. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, like I said, definitely seems like once the offense starts going for Azrael, it's not too difficult just because you are doing a lot of damage. Izanami doesn't have a whole lot of health, and it's just a lot of Azrael pressure, especially on net plays, a little difficult to deal with. So good stuff there, but we're back in the corner for Izanami here. Ribcage on, but just jumps out, maybe a little late on the Oki timing for that, but catches the jump out attempt, gets a little combo, resets back to neutral, gets caught out of the float with a fatal. This could be very big damage here. Double weak point probably as well. And that's going to be 4.3 double weak point. Gets the rollout though. Rib cages. Oh my goodness. That's really rough for Noctis too. He spent 50 meter just to RC that, but it didn't end up actually working out. But that's fine, because that's going to kill. Wow. Azrael damage, especially versus Izanami with the low health pool. Definitely showing up big here for him. And that's going to be 1-1. And good stuff to both players there. Definitely feels like some good adjustments are being made on both sides. Curious to see if Izanami stays the pick or the Mai swap yet. That definitely makes sense to me. Try to just get that mix, you know, don't want to get too comfortable in the matchup. Keep your opponent kind of on their toes, having to remember how to play against multiple different characters. One of the big advantages of having multiple characters to play is that, especially also matchup spreads as well, but definitely feel like both Izanami and Mai give Azrael a bit of a hard time in neutral just with their keep away game and the ranges they often play at and the heights as well. Azrael probably, I'm not super sure, but doesn't seem like has the best high contest. Very much more grounded, close to the ground character. Alright, so let's see what the Mai round start is, and just dashes at him. Kinda hits Azrael with a little bit of the own medicine, but gets the fireball, and now we're in the corner here for Azrael. Bursts out, good call, wants to keep the momentum in the first round. Gets the burst back most likely in the next round anyways for how early in the first round burst happened. So definitely good choice, do not question that. Gets the double dive in there, DP's out, Rapids, and this should be corner. And single weak point, rolls out, gets the double dive, counter assaults, just gets the jump in, tries to go for a reset with the cross of jump in. Ooh, just jumps into the sky versus this, deals with the OD. Noctis unfortunately not getting anything for the OD, and we're back in the corner, and just fireball, the Growler fireball, really working out here for Noctis, who does not seem to respect that option, or maybe the option he's going for in response is just not working out fast enough. Either way though, definitely working out. And he's fatal counter round start. And we're going into the corner here. And my pressure, a little scary in the corner just because not so much in the presence of opening you up, but more in the presence of just like the consistency of keeping at you. Even if you barrier, the ranges are kind of difficult to actually push out Mai. So you kind of just have to block for a little bit. But Noctis did get out and now started up. Oh, goes for the reset with the Growler with the air grab. Does not work out though. Good tech from Koji. And both players sitting at about a hit left. Next hit probably decides it, and this is Noctis' tournament point for the set here, so Koji definitely has to win this round to stay in winner's side. Oh, just backs up, baits out the EA, gets the DP as well, and it's going to the final round of Game 3 here. Just goes for the 6A there, I believe, and baits it out, gets the corner, and now Noctis blocking the corner. No burst, no meter. Does have the Azrael reversals, but not the best. And Koji's just kind of going for some damage from afar and then goes in for a combo. I kind of like the idea, right? Is you're like baiting out something, you throw a spear, and then afterwards you go for actual pressure after you've seen that the reversal's not happening, right? And Noctis, low health here, has the burst up though. Could OD through something, make something happen here. Gets the pressure started. Good blocks from Koji to get out, but does get hit, punished on that dive, and we're going to the other corner. Goes for the side swap, but pressure's off for both players. OD on for both. 50 meter at least for both of them as well. Oh, break! Baits the burst! Does not confirm, but does get the pickup afterwards. And good stuff to Noctis. Noctis is going to take it. Game 3, but wow, what a set. That was very back and forth. Both players definitely kind of wiling out on each other, just throwing their big buttons around. And pretty solid stuff from both ways. And Noctis, honestly, pretty solid composure there in that round. Keeping it working, and works out in the end for him. So, good stuff. Next up here, we're going to have Ice Cool versus Oni Kage, which should be Ragna Susanoo, which is very exciting stuff here. Hello. All right, so I am now joined here with Photon Benpai here. Fresh out of the Pool A. How'd it go for you over there? Well, sorry to hear that. I'm glad you could join me here, though. Glad to have you. Jumping right in here with the Oni Kage Ice School set.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1. Action.
Alright, round start for both players, just kind of feeling out the buttons here. OD is through the overhead, gets the punish on it. Should be pretty big damage with Ragna OD. Goes for the EA, gets the active flow online. Bursts out from Ice Cool. Just catches him. And pretty big. Ooh, purple throw. That should actually, with the purple throw, put in a one-hit scenario for Ragna here. And Gauntlet Hades gonna open up Ice Cool. And that's gonna do it for round 1 for Oni with a perfect. I think that was a Ragna perfect, however. But still very strong stuff there from Oni. Keeping the pressure on and doing the right stuff to get the fewest amount of interactions needed there.
Okay, I cannot commentate much on this match because I was not in the lobby, so I've only got the delayed stream version to watch.
Alright, well, you can definitely give me some ideas of what you think about what's going on. Don't think it's too delayed from what I remember earlier in testing, so maybe you'll be able to keep up a little bit with it. Oh, and there's OD and then DPRC on his OD. Purple grabs him back, tries to double purple grab him. Both players definitely just kind of wiling out on each other here, but Ice Cool's going to take the second round. Just counter hit 5B on round start. Can't do too much.
That is a really good hit to get round.
Yeah. Definitely did not think he could do that much damage without the CT, but Ice Cool definitely knows the routes, so works out for him. And Okage does manage to mash out there in the corner. OD pop here in neutral and calls out the DP, and this should be a lot of damage. And a lot of health gain too. Ragna definitely going to be getting back quite a bit here, especially with the Devour OD. And both players almost, I guess Susan probably a lot more health because of the amount of health of the health part. And gets him with the overhead, and tries to reset him, gets to reset into his own air grab.
Oh my god. Oh, that's a burst.
Oh, and he baits out the DP again! And there's gonna be no burst for Ice Cool here, and this should be, Blue Beats does not kill Susan with a lot of health, but it is one hit, and Ice Cool does take it there.
Okay.
Definitely interesting there. I feel like Oni could have done a slightly different route to be able to kill off of that, but
That RC was meant for EA, but he had 50 meters, so I feel like he should have just supered.
yeah, probably. I'm not sure exactly on the min damage for Ragna, but I do feel like Carnage Scissors min damage in OD would have just killed there.
Oh, I forgot to. Hold on.
Pass, yeah, just put on the quick pass for the two there.
There we go.
All right. So now we got Ben in here in real time commentating.
Yeah. I don't have to guess if the stream is behind or not.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem too far behind, but regardless, any delay is not ideal for the commentating, so nice to have you here in the live.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
Okay, so was that the first game?
Yes, that was game one of it. So High School does take game one, but it was very back and forth burst early from Oni.
I can see. Oh my god! What a god press!
God press all the way to the other corner. DP's out.
I can see why I wanted to burst early. Keep Susan with no one locks. Keep his own turn going. Doesn't worry about a DP or anything. He can bully Susan as he sees fit.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes sense to me as well.
Safe staggers.
And it's working out so far still here. Yep, R sees the Hell's Fang. Oh, and he gets the 6B overhead. Does Ice Cool burst it, or does he just hold it?
As he ODs wake up.
Oh, for the weird reset. He does get the 2C though. And now Susan's got some unlocks going. Just Jay sees him. That's going to be big damage. Oh, and he just ODs. Does that mean the route? He's got 100 meter. This could act. Oh my goodness. Ice Cool with the awareness there to OD right in the middle of that jump part of the combo and just say, I can kill you here. I have the meter for it. And Ice Cool, honestly, highway robbery that round.
Oh, just matched out with 05 here. He failed the whiff punish there. I think that was a punish on Gauntlet.
It definitely looked like one, but regardless, he doesn't get the hit there, even if it's only in the recovery. And Blue Beats there, goes for the wheel, but he's plus after wheel. Yep. And that's gonna do it. Ice Cool's gonna take that 2-0. Great adjustments there, honestly. Round one, to be fair, Oni definitely was about to take, but Ice Cool, very good awareness and composure to kind of just two-hit Ragna there. And then the last round kind of just steamrolls over with a few counter hits on punishes.
Ice Cool said, hold on, Susanoo can kill Ragna in 2 hits.
Yeah, that was actually insane. I definitely did not think that that second hit was going to convert into OD into 5k. It didn't feel like it would, but good stuff to Ice Cool for recognizing that it would. And up next, we have Ice Cool Noctis. So Ice Cool's going to be staying in here, and Noctis coming back. So what do you think of this matchup? Have you? I don't know if you've seen it too much, but
Azriel and Susan.
Yeah, definitely two big gorillas kind of just running out with the big buttons, kind of just saying I do 5k and no I do 5k.
Yeah, Azriel's damage restricted to weak points, but are a little easier to apply than like Susan unlocks.
Right.
As for the range, I think Susan absolutely dominates. The neutral is 5B, just covers a space that Azrael wishes he could without committing to 5C or having to dash in.
Definitely makes sense to me here. Well, let's see how much Azrael can navigate the neutral in that case then. Because that usually ends up being the big thing about Susan. Is you want to navigate through Susan's big buttons and either whiff punish them or just get your pressure started on him before he has too many unlocks.
Yeah, both these characters got a bit limited movement too. So look at that big dash start. Oh, a big 6B whiff first hit. The second hit fatal.
Ooh, does get the fireball in the 6A there, but does get caught by that 2C.
What is that hitbox?
Yeah, that 2C is very difficult to deal with, and big combo here in the corner.
Weird reset, but it's just dropping.
DP's out, gets the double hit.
For him.
And RC's there, yep, gonna be big damage and probably double weak point as well. No, it just goes for the higher weak point there. Does mash out with the 2A there, and Ice Cold's gonna take round 1.
Yeah, I do not believe, I believe 6A is minus. He must have been calling out a DP or something. So does that body a little late on the OD for the overhead there.
Yes, unfortunately does get the burst there, and now we're gonna be in the corner without any OD or meter really to work with, so, or DP, so she kind of smashes out, I guess.
Cross up, this is gonna be
yes, crazy big cross up results in nice 4K and double weak point, or 3.8. Oh, and just gets caught in the reset situation there. Bit of a scramble here. And both characters are about 1 hit from death here, and that should be death for... Oh, but doesn't get the confirm. Does RC there, and then gets the dash through Growler. Good stuff to Noctis there.
That extra level of mix on the 6C just to also cross up Growler. Susan just jumping big, gets a hit.
Oh,
still
late ODR there, and just gets hit for it. And that's going to be the OD gone for Noctis there, so he's going to have to play through this last round without any burst. Oh, good trade, does not quite be able to confirm off of the toe. And that super should, yep. Alright, and good stuff to Ice Cool there. Gonna take game 1. Very back and forth. Kind of exactly how we were saying, where it's just the both of them just throwing their big buttons around, and whoever counter hits the other one gets to run offense for a little while.
Yeah, like definitely momentum-based match. Azrael gets, because if Azrael can manage to get the first hit, Azrael pressure can be a bit annoying to deal with, especially without a like a clear reversal, which Susan has to unlock or have 50 meter for.
Right.
And the other way around, I feel like Susan's just, 6B does that work, and will keep him at that range where Azrael is deterred from pressing a button, and then it's like, his DP is kind of slow. Backdash, I feel like, can get caught or snagged by a bunch of Susan's buttons, so higher commitment than Azrael would like on some of his defense options.
Right, definitely. And like Susan kind of plays out that range too, where like a DP is probably just gonna whiff most of the time anyways. So it's not even that great of an option unless like you're hard committing reading something. Oh, and just OTAs there, gets the active flow. And 6As gets the DP unlock.
6B. Counter Growler. Or Stub, sorry.
Oh, he just catches the jump from the Fatal Burst. Good choice there. That's probably a lot of damage. Gets the low weak point. Resets. Ooh, tries to get the DP, but that thing is really active.
It's a free needless combo for me because he hit so high and late.
Yep. Oh, Growler attempt for the 6A, but no punish. Backdashes, gets the 5C, and this should be a lot of damage and double weak point.
It was fatal. There we go.
Yep, 4.6 double weak, and just catches him with the jump in.
Okay.
And that should just do it with Super here at the end. Yep. And Noctis is going to take round 1 of game 2.
リベル2アクション
It's over the 5P in the round start there. Gets an early overhead.
Gets the weak point of Glide.
Air. Level 2 tackle and has DP. It's just kind of getting going here.
Ooh, he gets the overhead. Burst about to come back online for Noctis though. Does he OD through? Gets out of the corner there. And does get the hit he wants. And this should be a pretty good chunk of damage. Single weak point. Gets the DPRC though. This might be able to kill. I actually... Oh, bursts out!
I don't know. Dead. Oh.
I am not sure. I'm not sure if he needed like one more hit after. I'm not sure when the tech auto happens in that combo. He might have actually just been able to deal with it. But either way, we're in the last round. Noctis no burst here and is in the corner against Susan. Already getting some unlocks going.
Burst right here. So not gonna get his burst back. Oh, big counter at 5A though, or anti-air 5A. 5A is a really good anti-air check as Azrael.
Yes, very strong and pretty fast, so gets out of the match with it too. Really interesting how both players kind of just like are layering their offense in a way to where the other one's just been able to mash out so much, but that's gonna do it for Ice Cool. Definitely good stuff there to both of them. Noctis had some very good adjustments there, especially to kind of get some of the pressure going a little bit better. Ice Cool definitely just seemed like that one extra hit needed most of the rounds to close them out, though.
Yeah, I think Noctis just got hit a lot. I think he was being a little too impatient or disrespectful.
Yeah, that's definitely fair. I think we're here and over here. We're gonna be waiting just a second for our next game. One of the competitors is yet to be determined on their offline set or their off-stream set, so just holding it down for that. Yeah, so far this pool has been very exciting. Some stuff that I didn't expect to see. Some of these players I have not quite heard of personally that have been shown up pretty well. I don't know how much you were able to catch before you were jumping on to commentate or anything, but some very interesting sets so far. So it looks like we're just waiting on Onikage Richter, and the winner of that's going to be fighting Koji, and that's going to be the winner of that set. After that is going to determine who goes on to fight Noctis for the loser side, getting out of the pool into top 8.
Richter versus Oni, so that's Bang and Ragnar, or presumably Bang.
Could be Noel. Richter does seem to be favoring that character more and more lately, I would say.
Yeah, and I don't know who Koji plays.
Koji is Izanami and Mai, although Mai is the main, so to say.
I wonder. I don't know. I don't know. Ragnar, I feel like with both those characters, it's going to be pretty annoying. But Bang against both those characters, I feel like he's got a better shot in the matchup, anyways.
Right,
the player can make anything work.
And who knows? Also, the Noel is a little difficult to deal with. There's not a whole lot of Noel players, so the matchup on familiarity on that front can catch a lot of people off. But yeah, so far, a lot of good stuff around. who got out of Pool A into top 8? It was Jukin and DJF. So that sounds about right. I think they were the top 2 seeds of that pool, if I'm not mistaken. 2 of the top seeds of that pool, I guess. So.
Is it 3 out?
It's 2 out, I believe. I think it's 1 in winner side and 1 in loser side. So there's 4 pools, right? So it's top 8 at the end. So two per pool get out. 1 winner, 1 loser. Yeah, that sounds right. So for this pool, getting out is Ice Cool actually from that set we just watched. So Ice Cool's out in winner side for top 8 out of Group B.
Okay, I see how the bracket's set.
Yeah. Very cool stuff here so far. Pool's running a little behind, it seems like so far, but that's fine. We're making it happen, and that's all good. Definitely just have a lot of good players, you know? These sets are going very back and forth. Game 3 sets take a lot longer than Game 2 sets.
That's true. We weed out the fast matches early on.
Yeah.
Alright, and it looks like Richter and Oni finished up, but I don't know who won.
Yes, we should be finding that out momentarily, and then even more momentarily should be getting the next match in here for y'all. Big shout outs again to everyone for tuning into the stream, checking out our BBBNE throughout yesterday and today for gear and CF. Good to have you all here. It's always nice to have the support on our big tournament here at the end of the year. Yeah, thank you for. How many viewers do we have? Do we have any idea on the Twitch right now?
My screen, we got a whopping 60.
Wow, that is crazy. I don't know if we usually hit anywhere near there for the weekly. So thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for shilling us out to your friends, sending the link. Keep spreading the word about us for everyone. And here we are. We're jumping right into it, and it's Richter, Koji, and it's gonna be my bang.
It's like Richter was the one who squeezed it out. So these characters both have quite a bit of movement and some annoying buttons, if I have to say the least. And Bang's got the nails going for him, but those are a limited resource. So Richie will probably have to play around with those in neutral to really get an upper hand. And Mai's just got like JC; she can swing that all day.
Yeah, it definitely feels like a lot of Bang's speed's gonna have to be used here to kind of get around some of those big spear buttons and the spear throws and everything. But the nails are very tough, like just right there. Oh, and the teleport forward on the not real anti-air by Bang.
Just also guard points projectiles.
Yeah.
Or half screen like that.
Incredible. But we're in the corner here for Koji, getting the offense started.
Made the super, not gonna punish it, yeah. That super is like not that minus, and I think he blocked it in the air.
And he barrier blocked it as well, so
he had a lot less time to punish than he did. Took advantage of that. Now Richter brought him to the other corner. Doing a big combo here, and just needs probably one more clean hit. Had to burst
out, and that's the clean hit, and that should be able to do it. All things going fine, and yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he had to spend his burst for that, but you know what? He's up the round, so he'll definitely have it by round 3 at the very least.
Yes, yes.
2 アクション
And he does get another one of those. Does not seem like Koji is respecting those drives quite enough. They are very intimidating, and damage off of the counter hits of them is insane. Or at least the seal unlocks are.
Yeah, Richter just got all the seals. Forced Koji to burst again. Kind of a rough spot for him.
It does not have the meter for reversal. Oh, ooh, but does not punish on that 5cc whiff. Blocks the overhead.
Yep. They're like 2 of those are plus though, so.
Counter assaults out. Good IBs here from Richter.
Yeah, sitting with a good amount of nails and all the seals and a JD.
JD! And then he just runs around him and he gets, what is that, 2B or?
I think that's J2C.
J2C, yes. I knew it was like a J2 something.
I thought he was gonna go for the command grab reset, because that's definitely a Richie special.
Yes, yes, absolutely. But either way, Richie does take game 1 there. Pretty strong. Definitely seems like I said, Koji's just not respecting a lot of those drives and getting counter hit by a lot of the teleport counters of those.
So Richter taking the first game pretty convincingly. I wonder if Koji's gonna try Izanami,
実験
or
の
if
時
they're just
間
gonna
だ
stick with mine.
被験者を選べ
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I'm not sure how either of those matchups exactly are for those characters against Bang. Izanami obviously is considered a much stronger character overall, I suppose, so
Yeah,
that could just be a thing.
Izanami might have the easier time locking down, but I feel like the neutral's still gonna be pretty annoying for Izanami to deal with.
Yes, especially with getting caught out of float with nails and such, not being able to block and everything.
Yeah.
But we are going to see the Izanami, so let's see.
See how it plays out.
Yep. And once again, the must die to pay homage, even though we don't have a snake player on the screen for once, they are keeping the spirit alive for us. A lot of snakes in this bracket. A lot of snakes in NE, I guess, in general, but I believe there's already 2 snakes out in the top 8, at least.
I feel like a lot of snakes in general. Like
yes.
Between Susan, Terumi, and Sumhaz, like, they're just popular characters.
Yes, very true.
Love the intros rock.
We do love the intros around here.
Kinda got to on net play sometimes.
Yep. Especially Old Gate, it's a little, still a good net play stage, but a little bit weirder in the loading at the very start.
Almost got his started. Tried to get an early burst there, I think. Koji saw it coming, airs, but it was now he's gonna get the offense started in the corner.
Ooh, does drop that though. And Richter with a good OD out in the pressure, doesn't get a full confirm off of it, does get out of the corner, which is probably the more important part he wants there.
Koji also blows the OD, but whoa, that did not hit.
Yes, that was very interesting. That could actually work out pretty well here for Koji then, if that is the case normally. I'm not really sure if that was a specific situation or not. Either way, gets the offense goat here with the rib cage up.
I think he's... No, I think he might actually have another play. Oh, dropped it.
Oh, but that one is going to do it. And so far, the character swap working out pretty well for Koji there.
Yeah. Koji still on a burst going into this round. Get it back.
Round start rib cage. Immediately drains into danger state here, which is very scary against Bang, who deceivingly does a lot of damage despite the speed of the character.
Ooh, it doesn't matter if you can't get the hit in there.
Yep. And Koji getting the full combo going here. Back the full barrier. And
goes
rib
right
cage back on. And gets the throw out into the corner.
Seals.
Does get with the reset on the bumper. Tries to go for the burst bait, I believe.
I believe so as well.
But still gets the throw air afterwards. And then there's another reset there, and Richter's going to take that round.
Okay, no one burst. Both players going with burst. Richie on match point though.
3アクション
Does go.
5D round start. 3 big block 2C, but no punish.
Ooh, does catch with the bits there.
Doesn't confirm. But
Hits the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, but the OD out is gonna be good, and there's a punish for it. And we're going. Ooh, misses the nail. I believe that's supposed to be a C nail actually for the web. I could be wrong.
No, that was for
Oh.
it was the explosion.
Yes. Okay.
Doesn't quite the knockdown there. You're back on the offense. Koji does have a burst. See the ODs or burst. 2B.
He does get a hit out there. Doesn't get full combo. Might be too far for it. Does ribcage. Oh, and he's just gonna super grab him for it. Very good response to the ribcage. You're always ready to just be like, ribcage will take it.
Might have
But
been an OD, but he got hit too early.
Does get the burst out, unfortunately, and is in danger state with no burst. Very difficult spot here for Koji, just kind of sitting up in the air trying to get that barrier back.
Oh my god.
Oh, but he does just another super command grab.
I knew he was just stalling for the meter to do that. I had a hunch. It's like Richter is trying to play this man by hitting him with the double command throw.
You know, it's crazy. I feel like I see Richter go for seal unlocks early all the time, but I very rarely actually see him go for that super. But especially in that matchup, I totally see why you would. Izanami definitely plays a little bit more like offensive with ribcage and everything. That is a even stronger option than it already is.
Yeah, and she likes to be in the air, and that super
Yes.
can be a lot harder to deal with in the air if you do not have the resources or the tools to properly deal with it.
Absolutely. And we're going to go right into, I believe this is the loser side top 8 qualifier of this
実験
pool.
の時間だ
Yep, this is to get out of pools.
And it's going to be Noctis, Richter, which is Azrael Bang, which is a very explosive matchup as well.
Got 2 pairs of abs fighting each other. I actually think Azrael likes this matchup because Bang does like to fly around in the air a lot, but Azrael has like 4 good anti-airs,
Right.
so you can definitely check Bang with a lot.
The wheel of fate is turning. Level 1
So we'll see how the run start goes. Just runs in, gets his turn started.
And gets into the corner here. And pressure in the corner here. Ooh, double overhead. Hard to deal with there.
Okay, knock this out.
And he's just going to hit him out of that move. And back into the offense right on the bumper. Oh, but he does OD through there. Very good stuff by Noctis. He does get the weak point pop though. And we're in the corner.
So we got 3C. Oh, this is it. Unless Richter burst.
Yes, that should definitely be around.
Richter's not choosing the burst.
Good call, probably. I mean, difficult situation. Did have a 100-meter, but I understand.
Yeah, no
Want to go in.
seals. Had
Yep.
some nails, but
Probably better to just have the OD going into the second round. Double backdash out. Works out for Noctis there.
oh, big counter at 2D. Yeah, you're up the burst on that hit. I think that was a good choice. 5B. Ooh, 6A. And
Does get caught there, and that's going to be a lot of damage. And should be, yep, double weak point still online, and he gets him with a side swap again on that jump.
Richter,
Ooh, and that's going to do it.
counter assaulting the Rekka, probably because he was expecting an RC. But then just runs in and gets hit because Noctis chose the quick get up. So it's a little hard to look for if you're not ready for it because there's no flash on quick get up.
Yeah, and it definitely is deceiving on how fast that they're just able to hit a button there after. Good stuff to Noctis there. Gonna take game 1 pretty solidly too. It definitely seemed like kind of just started steamrolling over Richter, got him in the corner a few times, and just kind of kept running the offense.
あずらえる
Richter kind of thinking a minute, does play Noel, but not choosing to here. Just kind of recomposing, thinking about what he could adjust there for this second game.
Alright. See if Richter can turn this around. Far from out, Richter is a great player.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, the fatal round start is going to be a lot of damage, and the corner, and the double weak point as well. Oh, and he just walk-ups, grabs him. Absolutely disrespectful here by Noctis. Oh, does not get the last hit there. Unless that was a reset. Oh, that's just going to do it. Wow. And that's going to be set point here for Noctis. Oh, Richter does get the 5.
There we go, Richter. I think Richter energy coming into play. With the 3C, doesn't matter.
Richter definitely in a good spot here, able to get this movement around on the screen. This is where Bang thrives, just kind of being able to fly around and kind of pick the opening. Does get mashed out though on the pressure, and then gets caught in the air reset, it looked like.
Double 6A into Rekka, a lot of damage.
Overhead.
High weak point.
Ooh, the OD is not good there. And that's going to be a lot of damage here.
Dead.
But one more. Ooh, and the Growler RC is going to do it. And Nox is going to take that 2-0 pretty convincing. I believe it's 2-0 in both of the games as well.
Yeah,
Wow, almost too fast to commentate there at the end. But good stuff too. The loser side for top 8, we'll see him later tonight. And I believe that's going to do it for us here on this stream.
That is it.
I believe the other stream should be catching Pool C right about now, and then we'll be back a little later with Pool D as well. So, alrighty. Thanks for joining me here, Ben. I will.
Yes, sorry I was late.
No, you're good. It's the pools are a little all over, so we're good. But yeah, I will see you all, including you, Ben, in a little while for Pool D. So, yeah, go ahead and go check on Bones McGillicuddy on Twitch. Should be the other one for the Pool C stream currently. That's actually my pool, so I got to go play.
Good luck.
But thank you. I will see you later.
Yep. See everybody in Pool D.
X. 2A, 2A, just stagger up. Ooh,